AI basically does the lower part of the job. If you don't know what to ask him, and he gives you something, how would you understand what he gives to you?
Right.
This guy, they pay them heavily. Generative AI guys, they pay them. AI engineers, they pay them heavily. AI kind of improves the software engineer.
Okay.
It helps in his productivity, optimization, automation, and all those stuff.
Hi guys, welcome to Life Canvas with Esther, where every story is an inspiration. If you're new on this channel, you're welcome. We're so excited to have you here. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to this channel. You are the real G and we value you, we love you. Thank you. You keep us going. On today's video, we'll be discussing about the new oil money. And I have here a tech bro, an Odogo tech bro. Trust me when I say he's an Odogo tech bro. He has been in the industry for a while and he's doing very great. His name is Kachi. Hi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kachi. How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm okay. So, yeah, I have some questions here for you. We're not going to waste your time because I know that these tech people, they like sharp. Let's get it rolling. Yeah, so how did your career in tech, how did it start? And like was it something that you always had in mind, or situation of things in the country made you switch into tech? What's your story like?
I wanted to build something very iconic, like a product. So that what brought me into tech, because I was an art student.
What?
So, an art student.
Wow.
So
okay.
With the business kind of personality, I wanted to build a product that will solve problems globally. So that was what brought me into tech. So with that, I started looking for ways to switch to tech.
All right.
It was difficult because of my background in arts.
Yeah.
So and I have this mindset of going to university. So nobody to help, no school to accept my art student for engineering.
Yeah.
So I went through series of steps. I went to a school. I went to some schools to do that, like a foundation kind of school that gave me an idea of what I'm going to face in programming. So with that has been I gave myself like 10 years to be able to do all this.
So you gave yourself 10 years preparation?
Yes.
Wow.
So 10 years to be able to do all this. Then after the 10 years, I'll start building the product or something. Well, I'm in my 7th year and I'm talking about building the startup.
Odogu for you. Come on. Love it. Okay, so my next question would be, so you said you're an art student and then you went into tech. Okay, so you said you wanted to solve a problem. Yeah, so you've answered my next question. So I'm going to ask you this particular one. So tech is the new oil money. Do you agree? Yes or yes? I don't think there's a no yet.
Being the oil money depends on
yes or yes. Answer the question.
Yes.
Hey, okay, now let's hear you.
But it all depends on it's not like very quick. You have to grow in the process.
Okay.
You have to start from somewhere before you get to making the big bucks. And there are some people that there are two ways in tech for me.
Okay.
There are people that goes the route of working for people, and Those ones are basically going to go very far, like go fast
In making the money.
in making the money compared to people that wants to be an entrepreneur. So you're more like, no matter people like that, no matter the amount you are being paid, you don't mind it. You don't even take it as anything because you are trying to grab experience to build your own stuff.
Yeah.
So you are trying to do all that. So I call it two ways to it.
Okay, so working for people is like the fastest way to make money in tech.
Yes, it is, and it depends on where the route you are taking. Like for the web, JavaScript is like the main language for JavaScript.
Okay.
So, and JavaScript is popular. You can get job easily for JavaScript.
Oh wow.
But the thing there is that since it's popular and saturated, and most everybody's doing it, the amount they pay you won't be that much. So you see people in the mobile, it's another angle. Those ones, they make good amount of money. Well, it all depends on your interests, where you're heading to. I used to tell people don't come into tech because of money.
Hey, but what do you mean don't come into tech because of money? Why else will you want to take up a career that will not be paying you or make you financially independent?
You will go through process.
Right.
That's why I say don't come because of money.
Yeah, but the end product is to make money.
There are some people that don't wait for that process. I've seen people that started.
So what happens to those kind of people?
Those people came because they had the money part of it. So they didn't come because they want to build a career out of it. They just want to make big money out of it.
So did they drop out?
Yeah. They actually drop out from the learning part of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it makes sense now. All right. Okay, so what other aspect of, is tech just about coding? Because for someone like me, if I want to probably go into tech, for instance, I won't want to code.
Okay.
You get this? I think it's stressful I'm not a science student. So I see it as, once you just mention code, I see it as maths. Like, you're stressing me. Is there any other aspect of tech that does not require you to code?
Yeah. Well, first of all, maths is sweet. Very lovely.
Okay, relatively.
So there are so many parts in software in tech that you can do without coding. There is product management, there is product design, there is technical support. They deal with the customers and all those.
Okay.
And the other so called non-code.
Yeah.
Non-code, for example, is people that build website without code. Like more like drag and drop kind of stuff, and with the help of AI, that is what we call generative AI, that helps in that non-code aspect of it. So there are people like that. There are people that do that. I once tried to do technical product management. I couldn't cope in that. I dyed my hands in some part of tech. Some I was successful, some I wasn't successful.
Okay.
I just stick to my coding.
Okay. So you mentioned AI. So I was thinking, like, the question is not part of what I wrote down, but I think it's something that we need to look into. Do you think AI is going to, at some point take people's job in the tech industry?
Okay, as it is now, is non-conclusive. Why? AI basically does the lower part of the job.
Wow, the lower.
Yes, let me explain. AI kind of improves the software engineer.
Okay.
It helps his productivity, optimization, automation, and all those stuff.
Yeah.
It helps in debugging of code. It helps in catching the code fast. Catching the bug fast. It helps in because AI generates code for you. If you don't know the code, if it is not a software engineer,
Yeah.
you don't know what to ask the AI because you're the one going to feed him information to give you back.
Okay.
So if you don't know what to ask him,
yeah.
and he gives you something, how would you understand what he gives to you?
Right.
I've seen an example of that. I was a project I was working on. This guy was mainly a generative AI person. And this guy, they pay them heavily. Generative AI guys, they pay them, AI engineers, they pay them heavily. So he gave us a project that he has done. He generated it from ChatGPT.
Oh wow, chat. Okay.
So we had an error on it. We asked him, obviously, you're the one that did it. So how far? He couldn't
defend.
It's not like he couldn't defend. He couldn't explain.
Wow.
So that was where we understand that he generated this thing. So you have to actually understand the code. Like now, a full software engineer to understand what he's doing. It now helps him, makes the programming fast for him. With ChatGPT, I can use 3 days and create a website because I know what I'm doing. Okay. Not the there's front end.
Yeah.
Website is website, not web application.
Okay, so if I get you correctly, you're saying that AI makes you work smarter.
Yes.
And not that AI in the nearest future is going to take it's going to take people off their job.
First of all, I'll say, like I said, inconclusive.
Okay. So there is every possibility that in the nearest future, AI might be taking some people off their job.
As it is now, it's doing the lower job, like debugging of code, generating codes, and other stuff, optimizing the code.
Yeah.
And show you where there is error and where there is not.
Okay, so will you say that in this part of the world, in Africa, in Nigeria, would you say that the tech industry is actually known? When I mean known, there's some, I don't want to call any career paths right now. There are some careers that once you just mention it, people are like, oh God, okay, let me just use for instance, I want to be a doctor. There's this hype with being a doctor, you're saving lives and all of that. But will you say that the tech industry, will you say that it's still trying to gain a stand in the Africa system, or it has gained stand?
Compared to the global world, in Africa, tech is still a baby.
Wow.
Still a baby. Compared to the other world, tech in Africa is still a baby. And Nigeria and Kenya, they're like in the forefront.
Okay.
Things like Ghana too. Things like the fintech part of it.
Yeah.
So in the fintech part, that's where that's really where tech is heavily on, making the unbanked banked, like giving them the opportunity to be Another place they are also moving to is things like edutech, and health tech, agri tech also.
So we'll say that tech is gradually gaining its stand in Africa.
Yeah, it is.
So how long do you think that is gonna take us? Because people are really going into tech lately. People are practically, if you meet like 10 people now, 7 of them are into tech. I'm a tech bro, I'm a tech sis, so how long do you think this is going to take us in this part of the world?
Yes, everybody wants to be in tech.
Okay.
Like I used to say, many are called, few are chosen.
It's all right.
Isn't everybody that went into it we stay there for long?
Yeah, true.
So, and most of them, the reason why they pull out very fast is because they go into the programming part of it. Everybody does PM because the programming part of it is the making them know and feel like they are the tech bro kind of. So they go into the programming part of it, and that makes the programming part of it. You have to have time. You have to give yourself time. I had to see today. I don't have a TV in my house.
Are you serious?
Yes. I have to hinder myself from some certain things.
Like what
I don't-
TV?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I had to like, there's so many things I had to
Cut
like
yourself.
cut myself off from. I'm a very heavy football fan, but I prefer playing.
Okay.
I can't remember the last time I did, but I think, okay, last few weeks, that was the last time I did play football. For after how many years? But watching, last time I watched football was Nations Cup.
Wow.
So I had to like cut myself off from so many things. That's where people will feel like we are isolated. No, I'll have a bug. Full stop. My code can give me nightmare for 3 days.
Omo, please. I'm already having nightmare. You'll be also that ambition.
That
Full
makes
stop is supposed to end the conversation. Why is he giving you that? Why is he giving you night?
that it can make you're trying to find a bug and you're not. Sometimes it can be that you're not seeing the bug, or you're not. The bug is not even showing, but what you're doing is not working. So you have to go back to what you wrote, lines of code. Like sometimes it can be 1,000, can be.
Try to envy you people, but I don't think I'm envying you guys again. It's not all that
Takes
data
a
that is good though.
It takes
Because
a lot.
you guys can hear what he's saying now. The only part we see is that you guys come up and you don't do is will be tech bro, don't that
There's a lot
in
into
the
it.
back you are suffering.
There's a lot into it.
Wow. Okay, so that's fine. So for someone that is going into tech, I know you've said that give yourself time, for someone that is going into tech, that has little or no science or tech knowledge, what advice will you give the person?
Okay, I'll tell the person that follow, for example, mentorship is another one.
Okay.
Mentorship. And also follow, there are so many resources now
Okay.
online. YouTube. Now YouTube is, I would take YouTube as like you already know what you're looking for.
Okay.
You
In
go to YouTube.
what aspect?
Like there is platforms
Yeah.
online that you can get resources to.
Yeah,
learn.
true.
So if you do all those, if you use all those platforms, you learn. You know what you're looking for. YouTube is more like, okay, I know. Let's say, for example, now I'm trying to create a circle
Yeah.
with HTML and CSS. So, and I know that this circle I want to use it to add in my website. So I'm more like go to YouTube to ask, okay, how do I create this circle? So there'll be a video that will show you that
Process.
that there is a video like that for HTML and CSS. Show you how to create that circle.
Okay.
So it's more like you know what you're looking for. You go to YouTube. But if you are more like a beginner, you must get resources on all these online resources. That's if you don't want to spend.
But is there a way that one will not spend? I mean, it's an investment you're giving to your own self.
Yeah, everybody
That's like
want to,
self-development. You have to pay to get the knowledge that you're looking for.
Yeah, there are schools that offer less amounts, not in millions. There are schools that offers good amount of, like reasonable amount of
So
to study.
I think best thing is you will use for lack of better word, I think is for the person to do research back.
Yes.
Okay, so do research,
I'm a mentor.
mentorship, what again?
More like
Do
being
online
be in the circle of what you're looking for. Be in the circle of software engineers, because they will direct you.
What you're looking for.
Yes, they will direct you,
Wow.
because most of us,
Yeah.
we don't like teaching you. We direct you to where you will learn.
Okay.
Not that we don't like teaching you. It's when you have difficulty,
Yeah.
you come to us. We then tell you what to do. But if you just come as like that, we are confused on where we want to put you. For example, now you may be learning HTML and CSS. The last time I did HTML and CSS, I may be like okay, do this, do that, I will still refer you to somewhere on.
Resources.
Yeah. So, but if you understand that part and you come to me like, okay, I'm finding it difficult to debug this, do this. I say, okay, have you tried this? Have you tried this? Or let's figure it out together. Something like that. And I used to tell people, programming is not that. People used to say it's difficult. To me, it's more like fun. It's not difficult that you will see it because there's resources. Google can help you. Google is your friend.
Right. Yeah.
Google is your friend, but you have to know what you're looking for. People have written code and put it online, but you just have to know what you're looking for. With the help of ChatGPT now, you can go to ChatGPT, just dump it there. What I'm looking for, we have to just know what you're looking for. That's it.
All right. So I think we've had some time talking and it's actually been impactful. But I don't know if I want to start a career in tech with everything you've said now. I don't know. I used to have that ginger. I want to become a data analyst. But right now, you're saying you cut yourself off. Off what? You want to cut my life short?
Discipline for your own. This you have to
So where do you balance it?
Okay.
Or how do you? Yeah. Okay. So let me rephrase that. How do you balance? How do you balance your social life and do you even have a social life?
At the beginning of my tech career, I have no social life.
How long did that take you?
2 to 3 years.
Almost.
What I know I used to do is to go and play football.
That was the only thing that you did outside tech?
Yes.
Wow.
It's more like discipline to yourself. I know what I'm looking for. And when I in my room, I had this small writing I wrote on my wall. It says, Edikachi, remember, one day you build a software company.
Aww.
So whenever I wake up, I have 2 rooms. The small one, that's where that thing is. And I put it there because anytime I come there, I will surely come there a day at least once, and I'll see it.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
So it's more like me discipline myself. This is where I'm heading to. Yeah. So
you have to. Well, there's no still balance, Sha.
There is balance. Depends on the way. Like I know what I can handle.
Right.
I know what I can handle. Right. That's the reason I cut off. There are some people that can handle both, like going to club. I know of some software engineers that are ballers in club, all those things, and they still good at what they do.
Okay.
So it depends on me. I know what I can handle.
You know yourself. I know your ability.
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you this question before we end the show. If you were to advise your younger self, I know that you've learned some things along your journey and you're like, I wish I knew this thing before now, like this process now before now. So what would you have advised to your younger self?
Okay. First, I wouldn't have been killing myself to try to have a BSc in software engineering.
Oh.
I would have taken the route of the learning from resources, meeting mentors that will guide me through. I wouldn't have spent the amount of money I spent in the process of learning all those things. I've gone to there are places online I can learn software engineer, then develop. Now, software engineer is more like developing yourself by yourself.
Okay.
You teach yourself because nobody's going to teach you everything. You have to keep on evolving. I could remember one company I wanted to work for. They said what they are using for one of their tools. The tools they are using is Vue. I've never used it before. So what did I do? I called one of my friends, like, dude, Hafa, told me I should just go to YouTube, watch an hour video. I'll be good at it. I said, okay. Went to YouTube, watch an hour video. Did their first project. That was how I started working.
Wow.
They didn't even till I left. They didn't even know I've not used the too before.
Wow. Nice. Thank you, Kachi. Thank you so much for coming.
Welcome.
Thank you. So I don't know if I'm sure like some viewers will have some questions. So how do they reach out? How do they how do we solve those problems? Because if people are dropping comments on tech related problems, I don't think I'll be able to like solve that or answer that.
Okay. I'm on Instagram. The Pride of an Ego.
Plenty. your handle is perfect.
The Pride of an Ego.
Okay, so guys, if you have any tech related,
both Instagram and Twitter. Pride of an Ego.
Great. So if you have any tech related question, feel free to reach out to the Pride of an Ego on Instagram.
They are all together.
Yeah, on Instagram and on Twitter. Thank you, Kachi, for being on today's show. It was really nice having this conversation with you. And I'll still say that oil money, the new oil money is tech. Forget all these things. You are saying all these things now to scare us. But we dig it back.
Marketer, sales engineer.
Okay.
All those guys don't.
I don't know, but for this, it's that data analyst to do programming. Thank you, Kachi. So guys, thank you for watching today's video. Thank you so much. I'm sure you guys have been able to pick one or two things from this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and put on your notification bell. So we'll see you again. Bye. Thank you. Bye.